Pennsylvania, it's your turn. Pennsylvania, it's your turn. If you are trying to pass the notary test in Pennsylvania, you've hit the jackpot with this video. Listen here. I've helped people in California pass the notary exam on the first try. I've helped people in New York pass the notary exam on the first try. And now this video is going to focus on Pennsylvania test. Now listen, this one is going to be at an even higher level. 10 questions that are most frequently missed on the test. But not only am I going to share those questions, I'm going to do a process that makes it really seep into your subconscious. So I'm just letting you know, I don't care if you listen to this laying down. I don't care if you listen to it while you're driving. I don't care if you write everything down. You repeat these questions and I guarantee you your points are going to go up on the test Pennsylvania. All right, I've written my list. 10 frequently missed questions in Pennsylvania. Let's go. Number 1. Can a notary notarize a document if they are not physically present with the signer? Yes or no? The answer is no. The notary must be physically present with the signer at the time of notarization. The notary must be physically present with the signer at the time of notarization. 3. The notary must be physically present with the signer at the time of notarization, unless performing a remote notarization under specific legal guidelines. So the bottom line is they have to be present unless you're performing a mobile notary. Things are changing, right? Number 2, what is the required age to become a notary in Pennsylvania? What is the required age to become a notary in Pennsylvania? You must be 18 to become a notary in Pennsylvania. You must be 18 to become a notary in Pennsylvania. Third time, you must be 18 to become a notary in Pennsylvania. Number 3, is it permissible for a notary to notarize their own signature? No, it is not permissible for the notary to notarize their own signature. Why? Due to conflict of interest. No, it is not okay to notarize your own signature due to conflict of interest. No, it's not okay to notarize your own signature due to conflict of interest. Hey, by the way, did you hit the like button yet? I hope you did. That keeps me motivated. That keeps the channel growing. This is free 95. Free 95. All I ask is 2 things. 1, hit the like button. 2, if you need any notary equipment, please just shop with the links that I provide in the description. Okay, number 4, what must a notary do if they suspect your client is being coerced? What should you do? If a notary suspects there's coercion, you have to refuse to do the notarization. If the notary expects coercion or duress, refuse the notarization. If the notary suspects coercion or duress, you must refuse the notarization. Next, are notaries in Pennsylvania required to keep a journal of their notarial acts? That's a big one, because in California we are. Are notaries in Pennsylvania required to keep a journal of their notarial acts? Yes, you must keep a journal. Yes, you must keep a journal. Yes, you must keep a journal. Let's go deeper. Yes, maintaining a journal is mandatory for tracking notarial acts and providing a record of transactions. 6, how long must the notary keep the journal after their commission date ends? You have an answer? A notary must retain their journal for at least 10 years after their commission expires. Play it again. A notary must retain their journal at least 10 years after their commission expires. A notary must maintain their journal at least how many? 10 years after their commission expires. 7, can a notary notarize documents for a family member? Yes or no? The answer is yes, they can. It's not illegal, but it's highly recommended you avoid it to prevent conflicts of interest. So should you notarize for a family? Can you? Yes, you can. But you're picking the best answer. And the best answer would probably be advised to avoid notarizing a family member's documents for conflict of interest. Highly frowned upon due to conflict of interest. But the answer is yes. Okay, number 8. Did you hit the like button? Just kidding. Number 8, what is the penalty for failing to comply with notary laws in Pennsylvania? This is a big one. Every state is different. The penalties can include fines, suspension, or having your commission revoked. Fines, suspension, commission revoked. Fines, suspension, commission revoked. The reason you have to remember that is because they will try to trick you. They will say jail time. They will say, I don't know, license revoked. They will say all kinds of things, but you have to remember fine, suspension, or revocation of your commission. What should a notary do if a signer does not have proper identification? If the signer does not have a proper identification, they should refuse to notarize the document until proper identification is provided. Refuse to notarize the document until proper identification is provided. Refuse to notarize the document until proper identification is provided. But remember this clue. You have to know what is proper identification in your state, right? It could go beyond just being a license, because there are many different ways for a person to identify themselves. Know that for the test. And number 10, what is the difference between an acknowledgement and a jurat? I'm going to make a whole video about an acknowledgement separately and another video about a jurat separately. But what is the difference? Here's your answer for your test. An acknowledgement confirms that the signer appeared and signed voluntarily, while the jurat involves the signer taking an oath or affirmation regarding the truth of the document. Again, an acknowledgement confirms that the signer actually appeared and signed voluntarily, while the jurat says the signer is taking an oath or affirmation regarding the truth of the document. Last time, the difference between an acknowledgement and a jurat. An acknowledgement confirms that the signer appeared and signed voluntarily, while the jurat involves the signer taking an oath, or affirmation regarding the truth. That's it. You can do it, Pennsylvania. I trust you. Just the last words of knowing and breathing and affirming and feeling good that you're going to pass this test on the first try, because somebody is waiting to spend their money with you. Why not? If they're going to spend the money, if they're going to get a notarization done, if they're going to get their loan signing documents done for their purchase of their home or the sale, if they're going to get married and they need a notary, they might as well pay you, right? See you on the next video. Peace.